Hey guys, welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution Part 3. This section I'm actually just going to go over the ebooks that you can get while you're in the Seraph Industries and Detroit your first time through. The reason I decided to do it this way is because it makes it easier for me to skip by a lot of the missions that I don't think are necessary for you to get the achievements that we're just talking about. As I've said before, I would recommend that you do not do any of the side missions if you can avoid them. I show as a quick example, this guy is the one who offers a side mission, but I end up declining it simply because his mission involves me having to take out a couple guys. Well, he doesn't directly, but another one does. So the reason I don't do that is because even if you take them out using, even if you try and knock them unconscious, you always run the risk of unfortunately causing one guy to just become killed. For some reason, this is part of the thing I really don't like about this game. Or not, I don't want to say really don't like, but it makes it difficult to get this the pacifist achievement is no, you can never be too sure. I mean, you can never know for sure that, oh, I just knocked him out, he'll be fine. There's always that possibility that you knocked him out and then someone, something somewhere goes wrong and he ends up getting killed. So trying to minimize doing as many side quests as possible is definitely one of the better things to do. So I try and run through the game. I only do one side quest in Detroit, and I'll tell you which one I do. It's the one involving Megan's mom, where she asks you to kind of investigate her death. That's the only one I do because it's really not out of the way, and there's no one I really have to. I don't have to get involved. It's more in the investigation piece. But anyway, if you go down here to Office 25, you'll find ebook number 4. The reason I was up in my office earlier is because they give you a code to actually hack into the office upstairs, which then gives you a pocket secretary, which shows you how to access this office right here. And then if you climb down through the vent and actually look at the table right here, you'll find a credit chip and then ebook number 5. So hopefully that should bring us up to 5 by now. I'll try and keep a running tally on the video just to make sure, and I'll put it in the comments page just so we can all keep track of where we are and make sure we're all good here. The next one is actually going to be in the limb clinic. After you get your after you buy your praxis kit, go ahead and look to your left, and then look to your, there's a door right there on your right. Go straight through that, and on one of the pans, you're gonna find the ebook number 6, and that should be it for this area. And so just head on out of the limb clinic. Now you notice that I do have accepted the mom's side mission, so I'm gonna go into the building and talk with Detective Chase. And it's a nice bonus because in this same building is where you're gonna find ebook number 7. So just go ahead and accept his case, and as soon as you're done accepting it, you're just gonna head on up to, I want to say it's the 2nd floor. Even I think I got a little sidetracked there. It's either the 2nd or the 3rd floor, but just head on up there. And what actually happened for me is this is actually Josie Thorpe's apartment. If you manage to rescue her, now it was a little weird. The first time I played this game, when I rescued her, her and her husband I think showed up in the room. But this time when I rescued them, there was I know I rescued her for a fact, but there was still no one there, which was a little weird. But I personally didn't care about that. So just head on in through there, and then if you head on over to their bedroom, you're gonna see the ebook lying on the desk. That should be number 7 right there, if memory still serves me. Then the next one you're gonna want to go to is you're gonna want to get into the apartment that has the gated entrance. Now, if you remember the security code, you can just type it in and head on through. It is 0002. I, on the other hand, completely forgot that, so I decided to go the more creative route and take that crate and hop on up into the fire escape. But honestly, I kind of enjoyed that, and I got a nice little bonus for that. I think I get about 200 experience points with the Explorer bonus, so I go ahead and take that. Well, we're going to go, I think, into Tyndall's apartment. He has a very interesting apartment, but we're going to head on over into there, and unfortunately, it's a pretty tough security code to crack. I believe it was a level 5 security, and rather than waste your practice points, which I kind of realized a little too late there, rather than waste your practice points, just use the code, which is 2356, and head on in there. Then there's going to be another code, there's going to be another door inside, and this time the code is going to be 8221. So just use that code, and once you get inside, there's going to be the ebook on the table right there. That should be number 8. So we are a little under a fourth of the way. Yeah, we got 3.5 more, so we're about a fourth of the way through. The next one, you're going to go into right next to the basketball court. You're going to go into this building and climb through the second-story window. You're going to go into Sarat's room. He's one of the weapons dealers. You're going to go ahead and head into his little abode, if you will, excuse me. And you're going to go through and into his bedroom, and on the desk right there, you're going to find ebook number 9, I believe it is. I'll double check that. Next up, your next ebook is going to be in the police station, right next to the dead terrorist that you were hacking. Just go into his room, next to it, and right on the table there will be ebook number 10. And after that, our last one in Detroit was going to be, not necessarily in Detroit, but in this area, is going to be in your apartment. You're going to go, and next to the table there will be ebook number 11. That'll be it. I will see you guys in the next video where we head into Derelict Road territory.